So like I'm fucking like, so I'm scrolling through fucking Twitter the other day, and like I'm fucking getting pissed off, dude. These people keep going after the baby mama now, you know? And it's just fucking bullshit, dude. Like Beth didn't do shit to those people, and they're just being dicks to her.
Boner.
Boner. Oh, yeah. Oh, so, yeah, dude, people just keep being dicks to Beth Van, whatever her name is. I don't remember her last name now because I'm going to change it soon.
You don't remember your baby mama's name? That seems
Well,
real productive.
like, we're going to probably change it, so,
Yeah.
yeah. But, hey,
you can change your last name to whatever you want.
Yeah, it's probably going to be it's probably going to be
Beth Van
McCarthy or
Gundy?
something. Beth Van Gundy?
Yeah.
You do that.
It's easier to remember, at least for me. So, for my sake.
Van Gundy, yeah.
Van Gundy. Yeah, I like that one. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to the Hive Adventures. I'm your host for today, Dooley. We got ourselves real big Jern, Colin.
What
say
up?
hello. And then we got a special guest filling in for recently suspended Garrett from Iowa, 3 Mile Carlos.
I'm glad it could be a free agent pickup, even though if my contract is a 1-day contract.
Well, you know,
just so you can retire a Patriot.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like currently you're in the AHL or you're in the ECHL. You just got brought up to the AHL, so the experience alone is bringing you up in your skills. Hopefully, one day
football, though.
I know, dude. My per diem went from one Subway sandwich to a whole $15.
Yeah, exactly. Now you can get 2 Subway sandwiches.
But why are we mixing up metaphors, though? I thought we were comparing it to being on the signing a 1-day contract in football, not hockey. So wouldn't this more be like getting on the practice squad?
It's a 1-day contract.
We're like the AHL of Hard Factor, though. They're the NHL. We're trying to get up. We're trying to get up to the Washington. We're trying to get to the Washington Capitals up there with the boys, but like we're just down here playing AHL.
I would equate it to the G League of pro lacrosse. Yeah.
Wait, there's pro
That's
lacrosse.
True. Yeah, there's pro lacrosse. It's pretty legit. Probably the most up and coming sport of all time right now. Right behind soccer.
It's the only sport that everyone on both sides of the ball have matching uniforms, or for the most part, 90% of them. Yeah.
And you can't tell which team's which.
What do you mean by that?
Seems like a spectator sport if I've ever heard one.
I've hardly been able to tell. Like anytime I've ever watched lacrosse, I'm like, whose team's he on? I can't figure it out.
You sure you're not like in a public park watching kids chasing around eating butterflies with nets?
Or I was just drunk at the bar and some guy was throwing shit at a guy.
You got that restraining order, Colin. You're not allowed to do that anymore.
Not anymore. Maybe since 9/11 when everyone got all sensitive and shit.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
But
Julie, all right, so we got Carlos here to talk about his newly minted franchise that he's a fan of. He looks like is that a new hat that you got there, Carlos? Did you get the leak?
I got this hat for my for my Halloween costume to be Ron Rivera, because I was like, it's like a one-off hat. Like, I've been a diehard Washington football team / Redskin, whatever football team has occupied the DMV for the last 28 years. And to see the leak finally come out, it's almost like a summary of just being a fan for whatever now Commanders. I just feel
which is the worst fucking name possible.
It's not the first. It's not the second. It's not even the third choice of what people would want. I feel that they honestly polled everyone and they just said, fuck it, to the first 10 and chose number 11. They're like, we're sticking with this. It is the biggest fuck you to the fans. Because you already know the first thing people are going to say, let's go commies. And what do we command? Like, what side of the field we get fucked over on because we suck? It is a horrible name. It is just going to lose more of the fan base. And people ask me, why am I still a fan? I'm losing my fucking hair over it,
Maybe you guys could start commanding Gene's Fridays.
They command
Make that
the
thing
stands.
again.
The Commanders, like
They really command the railing in their stands. Oh,
I know,
no,
right?
They don't. Shit. That shit falls apart too. Well, their field, they really command their field. No one's ever torn up their knee repeatedly on that field.
I know. They really command like what opposing team is going to take over the stands and then which nosebleed seat they're going to rip out. They really command that they want like $500 for.
They really command the sewer dumping on people's heads mid-game. That's pretty good too, eh?
Fans falling on opponents.
They really command when their beloved player in the last 20 years, when they die, like, let's put a freaking photo op in front of porta potties and do it last minute. It's really commanding.
And we command Jackson Mahomes to do a shitty dance on it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't remember why they did it last minute. You just remember they did it last minute. What were they trying to cover up again? Who knows? There's so many things. See, so it worked. We don't know what they were trying to cover up anymore.
It was.
That was during the John Gruden fucking email scandal. That was during the John Gruden email scandal.
Wait, what? They're gonna retire. They're gonna retire a player that was loved last minute to cover up an email scandal? No, dude.
I don't know. What emails are you talking about?
I think they just knew that out of all, like, they had a come to Jesus moment that they thought, you know what?
John Gruden, never coached Washington?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was between him and upper management.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is Dan Snyder, big brain.
The name John Gruden and Jay Gruden sound like created coaches on Madden.
Exactly.
That's true.
Washington Commanders football has never done anything immoral or wrong in their entire history, starting in 2 hours.
That we know of.
They don't exist yet. They don't exist for another 2 hours. They are literally the cleanest team in the NFL. They have the most.
So imagine if this leak was just all to get everyone all fucking riled up, and then all of a sudden they just boom. They call them the Redskins again.
Oh, dude, I would love it if they brought back the Redskins.
No, it's a terrible
name. If they just change it to the Skins?
No, it's terrible. Like, that's quite literally a slur.
Dude, I honestly did not have a problem.
Yeah, you don't have a fucking problem with it, Whitey.
I also don't have a fucking problem with Notre Dame using Fighting Irish, assuming that all of us are drunken assholes that are Irish.
Yeah,
I count it as a compliment.
They're not calling you drunken. They're not calling you drunken assholes when they're calling the Fighting Irish. They're doing leprechauns, which that's his own fucking thing. I don't give a shit. But again, the word Redskin is a derogatory term. That is quite literally a slur.
Yeah. So I've got to say, being a fan for 28 years, it's definitely a relief that, like, all right, cool. Like, we took care of that. Like, we can just focus.
I don't know. It's all about history.
Now we can just focus on the
sexualizing focus on losing
and the email scandal and our stadium falling apart and ripping people's knees apart
and then just destroying a once beloved franchise to now into a losing franchise. Like,
Ron Rivera is a winner.
He beat cancer. He just has to beat Dan Snyder, and then he's beat cancer twice.
No one can beat Dan Snyder. He won't let anyone.
In Minecraft, if I had the chance, I would shoot Dan Snyder to the sun. In Minecraft. You can't hold that against me in court. In Minecraft.
Yeah. I bet you Dan Snyder's actually would be like a cool guy to drink with, though, thinking about it, though.
No!
Because he would buy. No, hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. No, hear me out. But he'd buy me drinks, though. But
no, he wouldn't. He would pay for his drinks.
He would do the classic rich guy thing. He would pretend, or he'd give you a time of your life, and then all of a sudden foot you with the bill. Yeah, you got this, right? You got this, and then finger your butthole.
Exactly. Yeah.
Instead of having to pay the bill,
it's not like he's Kim Jong Un or Il from Team America World Police, where he's like, I'm so ornery, like I'm just like nobody understands me. Like, no, he's an asshole. He's an asshole through and through. There's no redeeming qualities about him. It's as if you took the worst person in the world, they had sex with the worst person in the world, and then that kid had sex with the worst person in the world of their age. that Spawn is just the worst person in the world. What, cubed?
I don't know though. You guys are saying that, but there's some fucked up people out there though, dude.
Yeah, Dan Snyder's probably, if not one, I would say
He's in
top
there.
3.
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of people killing off like a whole entire section of people in this world right now. There's a genocide going on.
Yeah, there's
people
There's
doing-
Jim Jones, John Gacy, then Dan Snyder. I think that's what Carlos is saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Dan Snyder's.
And then what's his face there? The other serial killer who was apparently handsome.
Ted Bundy.
Joffrey.
Colin Gale.
Yeah.
Ted
No, not
Bundy.
that one. Was it Bundy? Bundy was the handsome one?
Yeah, it was Ted Bundy that
Yeah,
was the handsome one.
Yeah, he's a close fourth.
I thought he was the dad in Full House. Sorry, I'm getting carried away.
No, you're thinking of Al Bundy, and that's Married with Children.
Oh, okay.
What a great show, by the way.
I never watched it.
Why?
Neither have I, but I'm not going to admit it on camera. Oop. Just
Come
I'm
on.
gonna admit a lot of shit. I'm an open book on this show, dude. Like
Christina Applegate's pretty much first major role, and she's a teenager, or not a teenager. I think she's like 18 or something like that in it. But like Christina Applegate.
guys, I have like no
Are you
energy
guys
tonight.
forgetting who Christina Applegate is?
I've heard the name.
She's I'm trying to. Well, she's got a Netflix show there with Dead to Me. I think it's Dead to Me.
Oh,
with,
I
that's
just
what-
saw her in a commercial.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
She's Sudeikis' wife in Hall Pass. I'm trying to think there. She's in a bunch of stuff. She's in a bunch of that, like the Will Ferrell movies and stuff like that. Oh, she's fucking the woman co-anchor in Anchorman.
Oh, I know.
The one who rustles when the one who rustles all the feathers, right?
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this or not, but
I had to talk that one
I'm
out.
kind of a big deal.
I knew she had a big role in a Will Ferrell movie.
All you had to do was say Anchorman, and I would have known. Then I would be like, okay, I figured out who she is.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I literally had to talk that through myself, Colin. That's what I was getting at.
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't remember she was an Anchorman. I couldn't remember what the movie was called. I knew she was an Anchorman.
Apparently, she has multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, that just kind of came out here within the year. It's sad. She like overcame breast cancer too a while ago. Like,
dang,
yeah,
she's a trooper.
Yeah,
man, dude, she had some sick tits. That's for sure.
Oh.
Dude, I used to use that joke all the time at work. I'd be like, dude, did you see that chick with the sick tits walk by at work today?
Yeah,
joke.
I was like, yeah, she had breast cancer. I was like, yeah, she had breast cancer.
That's not a joke. That's called sexual harassment.
No, they don't hear you. It's like one of those things.
They don't hear you. It's like saying, yeah, it's not illegal if no one's seen me. I mean, yeah, you can make an argument with that. No.
Well, yeah, I guess it just depends.
Colin, where are you right now?
He's in a fucking back alley. We know what he's doing right after this.
Dude, I have to drive out here to get service. I have to go out here to get service because my house sucks with service.
When a fucking gas station has better Wi-Fi than your house.
I'm like right next to, if you see right here, that's I-5 right there. And I'm on like a frontage road off of I-5 at a gas station.
I'm by a window.
Yeah. Well, I can't be at my house because, dude, fucking they won't give me service. They give me like one bar at my house.
Have you?
That's because you live in a fucking hole.
No, because I live out in the boonies.
Yeah, it's quite literally like the reason you live in a hole. You're probably in like a valley or something and a little bit of a swell, so then the signal doesn't travel down as well as it does out, and even then,
dude, everything's flat.
And now everything when it comes to when you get when there's more upgraded cell services, i.e. 5G over LTE and LTE over 3G and 3G over whatever was before it, your service gets more powerful, so you can do more on it, but your range goes to shit. That's just the nature of the beast, man.
Yeah, man, I'll drink to that.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, I've just been down. I'm sorry about that, Carlos, with you. I've been down too, man. Fucking globalists trying to take over and shit right now. Trying to call these people terrorists when they aren't terrorists. When their daddy's really a communist, you know?
A lot of S being used right there.
I'm telling you, dude, like, seriously. These fucking globalists are taking over. They're taking over Dooley's country. He's just laying over and letting them do it. You want to talk about the trucks? You want to talk about the trucks now, Dooley? You want to talk about how those brave men marched in there and said, "Govern me harder, Daddy," with that one video. And they protested. Boner.
I'm just waving my flag.
Yeah.
I can't wave
There's
my flag.
Hey, I got the documents right here that those guys were secretly feds. Those guys were fucking feds that had the Confederate flag with them. Those guys were working with the feds. They were trying to make the protest look bad. Protest was peaceful. Nothing injured. No one harmed. The only thing that got harmed was Trudeau's pride.
I have indisputable evidence that at Tim Hortons, my secret contact showed me that the honeypot placed on that caravan was to attract the dangerous bees to attack our fellow truckers. They don't want you to know that. Mainstream media does not want you to know that the honeypot is not a honeypot, but in fact a real honeypot.
They don't want you to know this too. I got people on the inside at Tim Hortons too. Their bathrooms were destroyed. The biggest deuces you've ever seen in your life happened at that Tim Hortons. It was like 9/11 all over again inside that bathroom. They shut down the Tim Hortons, and it will not reopen again until they remodel that bathroom.
Yeah, the Tim Hortons by me, it's essentially Waco Part 2. It was destroyed in utter disarray. Usually it's 15 minutes when I go to the bathroom that they're able to clean it up. Now it's 30. That's double the time.
Take double time.
Do this to me. I need my Timbits, I need my coffee, and I need my morning shit.
Oh, you can't even take a shit in peace anymore, yeah, Tim Hortons.
You think I want to destroy my own bathroom? I clean it myself. I don't want to clean my own shit.
Yeah, I want the guy at Tim Hortons to clean up my shit after me. God damn it, Dooley! Listen to us. We got the documents right here. Choke me, Dooley. Choke me.
R.I.P. Tim Horton. He's a real one.
R.I.P.
Yeah, he was a Washington Capital legend. Don't you remember, Colin?
Washington Capitals legend.
Tim Horton.
If you can name 2 teams that he played for, I'll Venmo you $5 right now.
2 teams that he played for?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess the Canadians and the Leafs.
You got one of them right.
What about the Oilers?
No.
Oh.
Calgary Flames?
He's going to keep going. No, it was the Leafs and the Sabres.
Oh, I knew he played for one Canadian team because he's only in Canada with the Tim Hortons.
No, he's not only in Canada with the Tim Hortons. He just started up a donut shop after he retired. And then when he died, his family sold the rights, and the family now has nothing to show for it outside of like
really
a one-time settlement. Oh yeah, they like sold, like after he died, they sold off in like the 80s or something like that. I can't remember exactly when, but yeah, now Burger King owns Tim Hortons. Did you know that?
No
shit.
Oh, yeah.
And we can't get them down here in the States, but we can get the Burger King
in the States. You only have it
Burger King bought out Tim Hortons like 10 years ago when McDonald's was really firing up with their coffees, because their coffee was turning out really fucking good. Because let's be honest here, McDonald's coffee is better than.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
McDonald's coffee is shit.
So Burger King bought out, or pretty much their big thing was they'll buy Tim Hortons, and then so they'll get their coffee recipe, and then so they can get their foot in the coffee wars or the breakfast wars kind of thing.
That makes sense why Burger King has superior breakfast then too now.
Colin, Tim Hortons is in the States. It's in Michigan. It's in New York. It's practically all the states that border Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, but not the real states, you know?
Well, those aren't real states.
Michigan, you know. Yeah.
Wait,
Pretty
so
much Canada.
Canadian nationalist or United States nationalist?
Colin doesn't even know anymore. He just
It's his own strip. It's
like
his
there's just like there's
It
bits.
depends on the day.
There's bits, and then Colin just like has like 10 fucking bits going at the same time, and they all contradict themselves. And at some point it's just random crap.
At some point, it's just calling thoughts on the shitter.
Yeah. So, if you guys were to get stranded somewhere, would you rather be in deep space or deep sea?
Oh,
Deep space.
oh.
No, not stranded. Not stranded. We're talking about which one's crazier, would be crazier to explore.
Or scary. The way I originally
Which one's
worded
scarier to thought? Like,
Yeah.
which one's scarier in general?
No. Which one would you rather die in?
Deep space.
the thing is, so how I separate it is, so deep sea, obviously there's a lot of stuff we haven't discovered in the sea. That
We know
is
less
there.
about the sea than we do about the fucking space.
But we know lots about space, so
Yeah, we don't know shit about the ocean. There's shit down there that we haven't even fucking seen yet.
Yeah,
You know,
those
the fucking goddamn Loch Ness monster's fucking living down there.
yeah,
waiting
sand
for us-
dollars.
waiting
We
for
don't know
our
about
350.
sand dollars, guys.
are you
How do
kidding
they
me?
Those
Colin?
fucking mermaids.
I thought you
Did
had
you
the
see those-
documents, Colin.
I got the documents right here. The mermaids fucking exist. There's mermaids in there. When they sent the sonic rays into the Pacific Ocean, it killed mermaids.
Frogs?
It killed the fucking mermaids, washed them up on shore. Then the government had to shut down the beaches so they could have the mermaids because they were trying to kill them because the mermaids were fighting with Israel and they were going to take out Russia.
Well, no, what you don't understand yet is that my documents show that because the government thought it was a bad idea to throw car batteries into the water. I'm a firm believer by throwing the car batteries in there, you're actually able to create a magnetic field that will detect any type of malicious fish. It'll be attracted by the positive currency. That way, we'll be able to steal all of the sand dollars, learn the economy of the ocean, go in there with the frogmen of Israel, and then we will start our own society, deep sea. I say that I'd rather inhabit the deep sea because we know more about the deep sea than we do about space. If you've seen any space movies, it never makes any sense. The points are just scattered everywhere, and it is just insane. I don't want to be ripped apart by some Prometheo or whatever his name is, bald head, Mr. Clean-looking alien. I'd rather hang out with a cool squid, maybe get married to a mermaid. I'll find out how I can procreate with that later. Ride a
And fuck a
seahorse,
Wookiee?
maybe a Wookiee, if they can breathe underwater. I'm still figuring out that. I have the documents right here. I just have not read them, Dooley.
We know more about deep space. God damn it! These fucking globalists telling us we know more about deep sea than we do about deep space. We know everything there is to know about deep sea space. Elon Musk got the documents, and he's going to control Mars. And Elon Musk going to take over Mars. He's going to control Mars. He's going to control everything. He'll start a new economy, bring over the people over there, and he's going to keep them comfortable, though.
What was
He's gonna
that?
keep them
song? Was
comfortable.
Are you like soothing me like on a paid phone line? Like, yeah, this is Colin speaking to you live at 10:19 p.m. Are you feeling sleepy? Let me just nestle your head in.
No, it was so what I was trying to do. What I was trying to do is, you know, like whenever Alex Jones was talking about them killing the babies
Wait, you guys are
in the
doing
Dallas
Alex Jones?
hospital.
Yeah, that's
Dude, Alex Jones' daddy. Alex Jones' daddy.
If I saw him in person, I don't think I would be able to resist the urge saying things to him in his own voice. Are you mocking me? I don't know. Are you mocking me? I've always talked like this. Like,
I think that if I ever saw Alex Jones in person, I would be giggling like a little schoolgirl, and like I would just be so fucking excited with the biggest grin on my face.
That's
And
why you call
security
him
would
daddy, right?
And the security would tackle me because they thought I was trying to attack him. But in all actuality, I just want to give him a hug and drink beers with him.
Is a hug code word for something?
Oh, I got the documents right here.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, Colin.
Oh,
I appreciate, I'm very accepting of your lifestyle choices,
If-
but
if we can get a
I
sponsorship
am
out
a
of
little
it,
curious why you keep calling him daddy, though.
I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny.
Did you guys hear about that lady in Virginia that ate her family?
No.
Hold on. You got to tell me what
No.
city did it happen in?
No, I don't know. I just seen a little news snippet there
Hold
and
on,
rolled
let me
by.
look it up.
All right.
Was it on
So,
InfoWars, or were you getting it from the fake news stories?
Colin, did you have any more stuff you wanted to talk about?
I don't know, man. I've been off it today. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking wasn't. I haven't been on social media really this week. I haven't been drinking. I haven't drank in like 3 weeks now, and like, I just feel like I'm getting boring now.
I mean, I don't think you're boring.
Well, I feel like
wasn't going
getting
to say it out
sober.
loud.
Well, I mean, like getting sober I've gotten boring. Like, I don't do anything crazy. Like I calm down now. It's like crap, dude.
I don't think you need to drink or anything to like have interesting things to talk about. Sometimes it just comes organically. Like,
Yeah, like do some ecstasy. That's probably better.
yeah, that's organic. I mean, like, I don't know. I got ADHD.
It came organically to my mind.
I've just been like mostly like, dude, I swear to God, I've been watching so much fucking InfoWars the last couple of days.
Yeah, maybe
Or,
you
like,
should start
the last
drinking
week.
again.
Have you been like drinking the bone broth or eating any of their supplements?
Dude, I just ordered my Super Male Vitality.
Oh,
And I just ordered my fucking Save the Frogs shirt that I'm gonna wear every episode.
You're going to get so red and puffy.
I know.
Dude, I'm just gonna be like, God damn it, Garrett! I got the documents right here!
That's the reason why Colin thinks he can say Redskin. It's because he bought the Super Male Vitality so he can. It's because his
Dude,
face is
I'm
gonna get so
actually
red.
naturally red.
Yeah,
So
I
all
know.
summer long, I'm naturally red skin tone. Like my skin is red all summer. Like I just
Yeah,
got a
that's
red face.
That's Mike Shanahan when he yells.
That's the Canadian in you.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I'm allergic to the sun.
Yeah.
Oh.
You should probably move up to a cold climate.
If you are allergic to the sun, did you get bit by anything in the neck specifically at any point in your life?
Did I ever get bit by it in the neck?
Yeah. Maybe he has some blood loss.
Leeches, you're talking, right?
Yeah, leeches with wings.
Ah.
No, I never got bit by those.
Okay, so you like garlic.
And
Yeah, I
an
like
insatiable
garlic.
lust for the dead.
But I do like going down on girls when they're on their
Living dead
period. Though,
girl.
so it's
Oh my! Okay, we found out that you have your Red Wings. Congrats! You should be a Detroit Red Wings fan.
I used to buy Red Wings hats and wear them to school all the time. Like I legitimately had like 4 or 5 Red Wings hats, just to be like, "Oh, I love the Red Wings. Red Wings are the best. Don't you guys think so?" And all me and my buddies all rocked Red Wings hats for a while.
I mean, I'm a fan of the Wings. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Like I don't see the joke in that, the humor.
Yeah.
It just seems
Well,
like
like Red
you and your
Wings, like-
buddies all decided you wanted to rep a team.
No, it's because of the. It's because of going.
People will think
It's because of having sex with a girl when she's on her period, or going down on a girl when she's on her period. Depends on which level of Red Wings you're going for.
What do you mean level?
There's different levels of your Red Wings. There's first base, then there's second base, then the home run.
What?
Well, it goes from like
Colin.
Red Wings and then candy canes as well. You can do a
Colin.
candy cane every once in a while, or
Colin.
Dooley.
Boners.
Boners. Boners cause the candy cane to get made, You guys remember what a candy cane was at all or no?
No, hold on. Let me Urban Dictionary this real quick so I don't.
A candy cane is when you give a girl a cream pie when she's on her period and mix together.
I had a feeling I didn't want to say it out of respect to the fans. Please. Oh.
Fans, at this point, there's fan, and it's going to be Colin re-listening to this.
I listen to it every single time. I listen to every episode when it drops to go to bed. just to hear. And then like all of a sudden, like I'll hear like sometimes Dooley will throw something at me, and I didn't catch it then, and I'm like, oh, that's hilarious, Dooley.
So you're
That's why
saying
like I.
so you're saying you missed the first swing at a ball and a tee, but you'll get the second one. You'll
Yeah,
swing what you can't miss.
No, I'm just
No,
like I'm hearing Dooley
it means
talking.
he goes back to the bench. He takes the tablet and says, "Oh, that's how I missed hitting the tee or hitting the ball on the tee." And then he goes back the next episode and still swings and misses.
Yeah, it's like Sam Darnold seeing ghosts, you know,
Speaking of
with
which,
Dooley's one-liners and throwing in his punches.
if you re-listen to the episodes, I have a thing. I don't know if it applies to you. I've heard it's a thing. I hate hearing the sound of my own voice.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know why it sounds like nasally. Like it sounds even more annoying than I typically sound like. So props to you if you're eager to listen to what you sound like right after finish recording. For me, it's like,
Well, I get enjoyment out of it because, like truthfully, like just recording with like Garrett and Dooley, it's like I'm recording with two of my buds, and we're just shooting the shit and just having a good fucking time. And it's like I'm at the
because
bar with my
Colin's an
buddies.
egomaniac.
I'm an egomaniac.
That's Colin's an egomaniac.
Oh,
That's why he likes to listen to the sound of his own voice.
Dude, I just want to fucking like, I'm found some open mic nights. We're gonna get my comedy routine set. We're gonna get my comedy routine going, and I'm gonna fucking like, I don't know. I'm gonna start trying to do these open mics and try and eventually go down to LA and do one.
if you opened up,
You mean that liberal paradise? I
if
can't
you-
believe
No.
you would go there.
if you opened up at the Comedy Store, I would buy the first plane ticket out to see you.
Dude, that'd be the dream. That'd be a dream. I just gotta get my fucking. I just gotta do it. Like I've done it before, but like I've never done it sober. So like I think I could do it sober better.
If I did a comedy night, I think I could do all right because it would just be me ragging on my dad.
Like I would, like I think that like if I got fans and everything, you know, like how like Bert has his, like I felt like I would start the grill, like how like, or how well, not Bert, Dane Cook used to do the shocker, and like that was his thing. So like I think I could seriously start Gorilla Dick Mafia with my comedy routines.
Would you please explain the shocker for the fan listening to the show, so they just in case
Well,
they aren't aware of what the shocker is?
Well,
For Colin and all his fan.
yeah, for me, and like, dude, this one has gone off the deep end. We had a plan and it just fucking fell off the deep end. That's what happened when Garrett's away. The boys can play, you know. But so the shocker is 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
2 in the pink what and 1 in the stink what?
Like 2 in the pink Whitney and 1 in the,
The drink?
you know.
I don't. So the shocker is a drink.
Yeah.
It's also
Like that's what they
it's
used to
also
call like this. That's what they used to call the
the monster
fucking-
truck.
the lemony stuff. Not lemony. What the fuck's that? What's it? What's lemon?
Kamikaze?
Sour. That's the word I'm looking for. The sour stuff and like slushies when in some of the slush types of slush machines
What
that
is
they
the
had.
pinky stink?
They call them shockers. So you put like 1 or 2 shockers in your slushy, and also get a little more sour that way. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or we could be talking about that. There used to be like a monster truck called the Shocker, and like he was.
So that's
kind
how
of,
they unify for the monster truck. They do this.
It's like a lightning bolt then.
Yeah.
Is that what that shaped is? Oh, okay.
Never
Sure.
took the
I don't know, man.
I never
don't know. I
took
need
you
to
for
fucking.
You
I
need
need
to fucking
to-
what?
I'm fucking going crazy lately, dude. I'm running out of material.
I told you. Start taking
Really?
ecstasy.
You just got to riff. You just got to riff. You think I know what I'm going to say next? No, I just say whatever comes to my brain, bro.
Dude, I had this whole entire thing. Like, I was going to bring up, like, you know, like, I've been bringing up boners a lot on the show, and I thought me and you were going to talk boners. We got to talk boners once. I feel like Dooley's right. Like, you just need Carlos to get me off the boner train with the
Wow.
show.
Feel
What I think is like sometimes there are things that go long and, you know, you may feel like kind of dry, but it's really just about kind of like getting your own blood going to prolong it, and then like when things are kind of like starting to like get into the mojo, you know, kind of looped up, then you get boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, guys, I also had I don't know if did you guys read any of those documents I sent you earlier today?
Oh yeah, I just sent
Oh
it,
yeah.
I sent it to my LinkedIn network. I said, find out the truth. Click
Dude,
this
like
link.
honestly, like
I always read links that you send me, Colin.
I know you do, Dooley. You're the biggest proponent of it. You know, you do it all the time. So like I've been getting all my news from Hard Factor and Infowars, somewhere in the middle, right there, and Tim Pool sometimes.
Are you gonna have a beanie like Tim Pool?
Dude, I almost wore my beanie tonight actually,
Why didn't you?
because it was too hot. It's like sweatshirt weather, but not like beanie weather.
It's 30
You know what I
degrees
mean?
where I'm at.
I think
I hate
it's like 40 something here. It's like sweatshirt weather and sweat weather. That's about it.
I hate you guys.
Oh, that's
Julie, you can come stay with me. You fly out here, Julie, you can hang out with me and stay with me, okay?
I finally got my driveway cleared.
yeah.
And if
I
I
saw
stand
that.
if I stand at the very top of the snow pile in my front yard, I bet if I jumped, I can hang off the fucking telephone lines.
No shit, it's that high.
It's about 20 feet.
So I wanted to bring up the thing. So like, this is something. There's something that's coming to the top of my head. It's just coming to the top of my head. So what's your guys' like favorite song from like a movie when like from like the early 2000s? Like let's say like 2000 to 2008 in that time frame. But then there's like a song that got famous because of a movie. What's your guys' favorite?
That's a really fucking good question, Colin. I am not gonna lie.
Because I have mine right now.
That's like one I need like 5 minutes to fucking think about. Thanks for throwing
Okay.
that one out of fucking nowhere.
Okay, I'm gonna throw that one out there, but I'm gonna sing mine. It goes na
gonna sing it.
na na na. Sky doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still, she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know. Whoa, Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah,
Because
that's a catchy tune.
I only heard that one because of the Euro Trip movie, and I used to tell people this isn't where I parked my car for like a solid like up until recently. Like I started telling people like whenever I was in an awkward situation, this isn't where I parked my car.
You
Yeah.
only heard that because of Euro Trip? That song was literally only made for a Euro Trip.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was made. Oh,
No. And were you just referencing Dude, Where's My Car when you're trying to talk
Yeah.
about Euro Trip?
Dude, that's where I parked my car.
no, I said this isn't where I parked my car. Because remember whenever he saw that girl in the hot tub, he's like, "Hey, you got something right here," and then she's rubbing it, and he's like, and then she takes off her top and she's rubbing her boob. And he's like, "Let me do it." And then the guys come in there. And he's like, "This isn't where I parked my car."
So you're saying the song has to come out, or the song had to be in a movie from the 2000s, correct? Because
Can you guys hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. So as far like
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
You were never gone.
As far as like immediately what pops up in the top of my head is Extreme Ways by Moby in The Bourne Identity, because that is just like such a mind fuck of a movie, and it's so ominous. But then also looking at other like iconic things, like dude, Mr. Blue Sky by ELO, that fucking slaps. I sing that to myself once a month at least. And for that's 2017. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with Extreme Ways by Moby. That was a really good one. That was, hey, I gotta give you props, Colin. That was a very good question. That's like, fuck. I gotta think, and I'm not really good at thinking. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Colin's gone. He just disappeared.
Oh man, I guess he got lost in the deep space.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there he's back. Should I let him back in?
I don't know. We should ask him a trivia question before we let him in.
Yeah, I already did.
Guys, my girl
There he
was calling
is.
me. Sorry about that.
Who was
So
calling?
what song did you guys end up choosing? I didn't get to hear it.
Foxy Lady by Jimi Hendrix and Wayne's World.
True. That's a good one.
Okay. Colin, so Dooley and I, in the time that you were gone, decided to say, we'll let you back in, but you need to say this, answer this question perfectly, or else we have to kick you out.
Okay, go.
Okay. So you have to say word for word what the lyrics for "Oh Canada" is. So if you want to sing it, you can sing it.
Oh, Canada, our true home,
Wow.
our something home.
Wow, 3 seconds in.
Yeah, that was impressively bad.
I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you.
No shit.
Oh.
I know it's like, oh, Canada.
Carlos thought this was going to be like fucking 5 more minutes of content, and it turns out you just screwed the pooch. So I think we're going to have to wrap this up now. Good
Dooley,
job, Colin.
can you sing it?
You ended the podcast.
I didn't shit. We're still rolling. We're still going to keep going.
All right, so we're going to finish up here. Colin, where can people find you?
You guys can find me on Getter, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on TikTok at Real Big Jern.
Carlos?
You can find me in the Discord, obviously, as 3 Mile Carlos. You can find me on Twitter as at JC Morabel. But yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, you guys want to see my impersonation of Garrett from Iowa real quick before we get off?
It was a hoot.
Yeah, do your impersonation.
I had so much fun today.
Hi, I'm Garrett from Iowa. You can find me on Twitter and on TikTok at Garrett from Iowa. I say 10 instead of 10 millimeter because I don't know how to say millimeter.
If anything, I will be suing the league for the suspension of Garrett. I think it's bullshit. Free Garrett.
Free Garrett. Hashtag free Garrett.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a giveaway for this one so we can see who listens on Twitter.
Okay, what do you
So
get?
You might be sorely disappointed.
I will get someone a heart. When I win that $75 in Heart Factor merch for my McDonald's thing, I will give you my $75 that I win from the Heart Factor giveaway if you use hashtag free Garrett, hashtag feminism.
And then who do they have to tag so you can see it?
They have to tag me. They have to tag Garrett. They have to tag Dooley and the Hive Adventures thing.
Just tag
and
the
say they got
thing.
and say
just,
you got
just
the
tag the Hive Adventures thing.
Say quote tweet this episode that we post on the thing. Quote tweet it and say I got the documents at Colin hashtag feminism hashtag free Garrett.
Colin completely butchered that whole idea right in the meantime. If he really wants to do this, just hashtag free Garrett, quote tweet the podcast link that's going to come out in the Hive Adventures.
Yeah, but you gotta use hashtag feminism and say you got the documents whenever
you're gonna give it away if actually someone does it.
If someone does it and I win it, they get it, or I'll send them. Or if I don't win it, I'll Venmo them $5. I'll Venmo one person $5, and we'll do the
win. only $5 that you win off of a Carlos hockey trivia question.
Either $75 gift card or $5 in Venmo, both the same value.
All I got is $5 in my Venmo right now.
Essentially, Colin's going to give $5 to someone.
There's a lot of people entering in that.
Oh my god! All right, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. It's good seeing all of you.
Good seeing you too, Carlos. Let's talk Gorilla Dicks later.
Yeah, man. Love you guys.
Yeah, it's great.